MICAIAH on the beat.
In this video, what
Yes,
it do?
sir. What's up? What's up?
Good.
Yes,
Shit,
sir.
welcome to the Stoop. You know, our new YouTube series. We doing real music, real artists, and real conversations. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I'm happy to be here, brother. Thank you for inviting me on.
Yeah, no problem, man. I like to just kick out here. This is my little chill smoke spot. So, I like to invite some people out and enjoy it with me. You know
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're gonna get it in this interview, but go ahead and tell the people your name.
Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Reeves. Some of y'all know me, some of y'all don't. I've been doing this music thing for a very long time in St. Petersburg. Moved back over here in 2016 and kind of just took off. Anybody that was coming to the city that was national and touring, I was opening for. I mean, I'm talking about people like Lil Pump, Ski Master, Slump God, Suicide Boys, Puya. The list goes on. The resume is long. I've been chilling since COVID, but now I'm making music again with my brother, and we got some special stuff cooking up. So I'm happy to get back out there.
That's good. Well, that leads into my first question. I was gonna say, you've been a known name for a long time out here in St. Pete. Ever since I came here, you know, they were like Reeves. Everyone, you know, you had a fan base. So what's kept you going for so long when others fade away?
Man, I'm gonna be a little honest with you. I feel like personally, I have faded away. My name still rings bells, you know what I mean? But since COVID, things has really slowed down. So since then, I've just been trying to keep my traction. I think my last show I did was last year, opening up for Project Pat in October. It was the second show I got to do with my brother. But like even that came to me out of nowhere. I wasn't looking for it. I wasn't trying to get on. The guy DJing the show was like, "Hey, I need an opener. You still doing this?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm still doing this. Always still doing this." So I guess just what's the word? Commitment and just keep going, dog. You know, you don't ever slow down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, so you still got the passion for it, though.
I definitely still got the passion for it.
Okay.
You know, sometimes it fades, but every once in a while it comes back and you see that you still got that pen. You know what I mean? That pen game never goes away.
That's true. I mean, I took a step back too from making music for myself. I've been producing a lot more lately and trying to help my wife out with her music and stuff too.
Yeah,
So
I've been seeing it.
it's cool to step back, you know, but as long as you know.
I also been helping out a lot of younger artists coming up, kind of just like help promoting their stuff, giving them ideas and just, you know, leading them on the right path. You know what I mean? Because unity is the greatest strength in this.
Right.
You know, I see a lot of St. Pete cats get some motion and then people immediately start hating on them. And I'm just like, man, no, you got to give these people love when they're doing the thing and bringing the stage here because we don't have that many stages left.
It's true.
You know what
It's
I mean?
definitely changed a lot since you know, 8 years ago?
Yeah, man. I think COVID was a turning point. Everything slowed down with COVID.
Cool. Well, shoot, when you look back at your earlier music versus like the music you're doing now, what's changed and like what's the growth you see?
So the music that got me on wasn't the music that I started making. I was more hip hop based, more like boom bap based. You know, like I grew up with Mike Mass. We would do Freestyle Fridays at our school. And that's kind of where my roots were. And then I got into the hype stuff, the rage stuff, the party stuff. And that's what really caught on. I think now I've went back to my hip hop, not even boom bap, just more bars, more spitting, more like you thinking about it kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think a lot of that's coming back, like smarter, conscious rap, but still on like hard new school trap.
Yeah. It's
like,
not like, you know, I ain't out here robbing no more. I ain't out here dealing drugs no more. I ain't out here doing the party stuff no more, man. I'm grown, you know, so I'm spitting that grown man shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's good. Well, shoot, we're excited to hear some of the new stuff for sure.
Yeah, we've been cooking up, man, shit. And then, you know, I can still go back in my bag because that, like I said, the pen never goes away. So if I need to bring out that hype, if I need to bring out that rage, it's still there.
So how do you balance out making, how do you balance out the old music for your old fans, and then still trying to tend to the mainstream and newer.
I do. You got to
artists.
do both. You know what I mean? You know what? Honestly, I stopped making music for other people and I started making music for me. I think that's been the biggest transition and the biggest change. That's why you don't see me dropping all these releases. I got songs in the vault. I got stuff from 2018 that I ain't dropped that I could drop today that it's fire. You know what I mean? But the biggest transition was making music for myself. And everything I do now is for me.
Yeah,
So.
that's good. That is a good way to do it. I feel like the best music comes out like that.
Yeah.
Like I make a lot of songs that are like, weird, different. Feel like it's for me, but sometimes I don't release those ones.
Yeah.
You don't think people are gonna want those ones, but
I just keep everything close to the chest. Like the song that I'm gonna do today, I recorded in like January of last year. And I don't really think anybody's heard it besides my brother, the person I recorded it with, and a few select friends. But it means a lot to me because it was me getting back to me. You know what I mean? So.
one more. Who is Reeves behind the music?
Who is Reeves behind the music?
I know a little bit about who Reeves is. I know, but go ahead and tell the people.
I like to think I'm a chill guy, man. My life has changed a lot since I've been in the mix, as you would say. Since I've been in the judge, the host, the star performer, the draw. My life's changed a lot. I've cooled down. I've cooled out. I don't party as much.
I'd say since like 2015. That's when I came out here.
Yeah.
Met you.
2015 was 2015 to 2020, 2021 was crazy. I mean, Okeechobee Music Festival was hosting my own weekly event at Local 662. Every weekend there was something going on musically and people was in the mix. But to answer your question, I'm me, man. I chill. I like wrestling. You know what I mean? I don't let what people say bother me. So, Reeves behind the music is just a chill guy and want to make people happy. You know what I mean?
You an online poster too?
I am. I'm an online poster.
Are you an online comedian or are you on like?
I'm gonna be real. My
it?
dream is to do stand-up, and I don't even know if that's a dream. It's just a thought, because I'm naturally funny. I just start telling stories about shit, and people laugh. People think it's funny. It's just stories about my life. My only issue is, while I can write music, how do you write a stand-up special? How do you write out your punchlines, your jokes? Because I'm just coming off the dome. You know what I mean? I'm not making up anything. I'm just telling real life stories. We didn't all been through some shit, but I done been through some shit. So that's just what it is.
Well, that's good. We've been, keeping your name out there some way. If it ain't the music, we see you.
Yeah, all
having
kinds
conversations and starting conversations.
Yeah, all kinds of media, all kinds of engagement. I love your setup and what you got going on. It's kind of motivating me to bring my own stuff back because I was doing the podcast thing too. And there's not enough work going on in the city to put artists on. People need content, and they're not making that content.
And that's what I like to do. I've always wanted to do that. Like when I was out in Colorado, we had a venue and we were throwing shows for artists, and I always like to find different ways for artists to get together because it's hard to find support, and I know that's the key.
Network. Because sometimes
content these days, everyone needs content.
Oh yes, for sure.
Content is like the next level.
Digestible content. Right. Gosh, you need it. But network. Because sometimes it's not about how good you are; it's about who you get in front of.
That's right.
That's it.
All right. So I got what's one question that I should ask the next guest?
One question you should ask the next guest.
And your answer to it.
What do you think is holding you back from getting to the next level?
Right.
What do you think you need to do to get to the next level? So what's holding you back from getting that next step to the level of success that you're looking for? Like, what is success for you?
All right. That's a good question. I'll pass it on.
Thought-provoking. I can't wait to see who it is.
Yeah, we will see. We will see. All right, so last question, and you got a song coming up. You gonna drop for us. What's the name of it, and what's the inspiration behind it?
The song is called Orange. Orange being my favorite color, orange being my favorite everything. Orange being my favorite feeling. Orange was the first song that I wrote to test myself to see if I still had it, to see if this was something that I still wanted to do, if I still wanted to make music, and if I could make music for me. Right. And that's where Orange came from. It's produced by Nux. I don't know if anybody knows Nux Beat that's gonna watch this. He's based out in Tampa. I knew Nux when we were children, and then we reconnected on the music level after the fact. I hadn't seen him for like 10, 15 years, so that's just crazy in its own. So shout out to Nux, shout out to Orange. I'm happy to share it. Not many people have heard it, so.
Oh yeah, well let's get it out there, let's get it. It's Reeves.
Yes, sir.
On the stoop.
It's just something that you feel deep inside, you know it isn't real. Swallow my pride like a pill, thinking all the time that I killed on the people I built, confusing innocence with guilt. I gave you my energy, you were never a friend of me. Lifted you up while you hindered me, fucked me up mentally. So it's thanks for the memories, now I see true colors differently. Standing ovation for the niggas that's hating. Now I got patience, got complacent to the shit they was saying. It was veiled admiration, I took a step back, had to take time off. Returned and ain't find y'all. You was never there when I needed you. I guess I read all the signs wrong. Put down the drugs and the Hennessy. Worked on the outer enemy. And the one thing that I find so interesting, I couldn't give a fuck what niggas think of me. I couldn't give a fuck what bitches want from a nigga. Nowadays everything's up for a nigga. I'm back with a vengeance. You stuck with me, nigga. I might forgive you, but I'll always remember. That you feel deep inside, you know it isn't real. Swallow my pride like a pill, thinking all the time that I killed on the people I built, confusing innocence with guilt. I gave you my energy, you were never a friend of me. Lifted you up while you hindered me, fucked me up mentally. So it's thanks for the memories, now I see true colors differently. This is how I feel disrespected. I feel misdirected by your perspective. I did just what she said, ain't no way to defend. When y'all pretend, plead my case with truths, but y'all still cut me loose. Man, I'm such a fool, cause I was so much better than you, and all those yes men know it too. Man, I built legacies with niggas that didn't deserve to stand next to me. And I had the recipe, and the false accusations turned friendships to jealousy. But I digress, that was some heavy shit I had to finally get off my chest. So to my last breath, or till I'm the last one left, is fuck Reeves and whatever comes next. It's just something that you feel deep inside, you know it isn't real. Swallow my pride like a pill, thinking all the time that I killed on the people I built, confusing innocence with guilt. I gave you my energy, you were never a friend of me. Lifted you up while you hindered me, fucked me up mentally. So it's thanks for the memories, now I see true colors different. It's just something that you feel. It's just something that you feel. It's just something that you feel. It's just something that you. It's just something that you. Yeah. It's just something that you feel.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You should go hard right there.
Just wanna pull it up.
Put it on.